Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to my story number 11. Hope you will enjoy. God bless. My story this morning is titled Daniel and His Friends. This is a true story of Daniel, and you can read it in the Bible. It was noontime, the city of Jerusalem. The temple school for boys had been dismissed. Daniel and his three friends were hurrying home for lunch. Prayer. 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, a priest came out on the temple porch and blew on a ram's horn trumpet. It's time for prayers. Daniel turned about face toward the temple and his friends. All the people of Jerusalem faced toward the temple to pray to the God of heaven. At home, Daniel's mother served vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits make you tall, make you strong, and gives you good grades at school. But one day all was not well. The watchman hurried out of the watchtower, blowing a trumpet, and shouted, "An enemy approaches!" They looked like a line of armies from Babylon. They feared armies from there. Closer, closer, closer the army came. All day long, the soldiers tried to break the wall using great battering ram machines and pushed them up and down beside the wall. Finally, after many days, a part of the high stone wall gave way. The army of Babylon marched into Jerusalem. Some of the soldiers climbed the hill of the temple and took away the temple golden vessels, as the king of Babylon had commanded them to do. Some soldiers stood guard, while other soldiers took men and boys prisoners. They took Daniel and his friends. The army marched the prisoners toward Babylon. Soldiers on camels led away. Then came the prisoners, chained together. Next, donkeys carrying the golden vessels. Then more soldiers. For days and days, people walked in the hard, sandy desert. Daniel's sandals wore out. His friend's sandals wore out. The hot sand burned their feet. They were thirsty. They were tired, but on and on they had to march until they came to Babylon. When they reached Babylon, the king said, "Choose boys from among the prisoners, good boys, give them food from my table to eat, and give them some of my wine to drink. They shall go to the school for 3 years to learn the wisdom of Babylon." Daniel and his three friends were chosen. Prince Milzar was given charge over all the boys. That evening, Daniel and his friends talked together. "We cannot eat the king's food," said Daniel. "It has been offered to idols, and besides, the king's food is not the best food for boys. Neither can we drink the king's wine. What will we do?" The boys asked one another. Then Daniel thought of a plan. "Let's talk to Milzar and to give us water, vegetables, and fruits for 10 days. "It's a good plan," agreed the three boys. Daniel and his friends went to see Prince Milzar. They bowed politely and asked for water, vegetables, and fruits and beans only. But Milzar shook his head. And then the boy said, "Please try us for 10 days. And Prince Milzar agreed to give them what they need. Although Daniel and his friends were far from home, and there was no sound of trumpet, but Daniel took time to pray morning, noon, and night. He opened the window toward the temple back in Jerusalem and prayed. Prince Melzar found out that the boys looked so healthy, healthier than other boys that eat the king's meat. So Prince Melzar gave Daniel and his friends pulse and meat to eat, not only for 10 days. Daniel and his friends went to see the king, and the king asked them question after question. And look, the king found Daniel and his friends 10 times wiser than all the wise men of Babylon. Thank you for listening to my story. If you want to learn more about this story, you can read it in the Bible in the book of Daniel. God bless. Bye.